After the gym closed in the first lockdown, we didn't know how long this gonna last, and everybody freaked out that we're gonna lose our strength. Here in the UK, the lockdown lasted for 4 months and took about 2 months to get back where we were before the closing day. In my comeback program, I wrote that you need about half of the time to get your strength back after a big break. In this case, 4 months of break plus the half of the time off, which is 2 months, equals 6 months to get back to the point where we were in April. And this is only if you stay active. But if you stay active, maybe lifting lighter weights, why does it take so long to lift heavy again? First, we need to understand the definition of strength to be able to explore its remaining effect. Well, in physics, there is no such thing as strength, only force. Force is a push or pull upon an object resulting from the object interaction with another object. Forces only exist as a result of an interaction. Translating this to gym language, force is the interaction which you make with the barbell and make it move. The more force you can generate, the more weight you can lift, and the more forceful or stronger you are. You can improve your force production by increasing your muscle mass, bone density, joint stability, coordination, and generally just practicing the movement. If you just think how much you could lift the first time you tried a deadlift, for example, and a couple weeks later, most people can move 50% more than the first time. You didn't improve your physique yet, the time was too short to build muscle, you just became more coordinated, familiar with the lift, been able to use more muscle together. In other words, your technique got better. But to get back to my original question, what is strength? There are different kinds of strength. Someone can pick up heavy objects, someone can run for a longer period of time, someone can punch hard, and someone can stay in the same position without moving. The kind of strength I want to talk about today is the maximal force we can produce to be able to move the heaviest object possible. In this example, you can see the average loss of strength as measured by 1 repetition maximum on the back squat over a period of 12 weeks. Looking at the figure, the decrease in strength in the first 4 weeks is close to 0. Meaning if you can squat 100 kg today for 1 repetition, so this is your absolute maximum, there is a good chance you can do it again in 4 weeks time without squatting at all. But as we move further on the right, you can see that after the 4th week, the strength is starting to take a big decrease, 10% every 4 weeks, remaining only 80% after the 12 weeks. And beyond that, we can expect an even bigger slope. But this is not all. We see similar pattern in aerobic endurance and muscle endurance, so it's not only we lose strength, but we lose the repetitive strength as well, or the ability to lift the same weight more times in a workout. So if you can deadlift 100 kg today for 1 repetition, but you can do this for 3 sets, although you might be able to lift the same weight in 4 weeks time without deadlifting, but you won't be able to do 3 sets with that weight. This is decreasing the training volume and the chance of getting stronger. Strength endurance lasts about 2 weeks and maximal speed lasts less than 7 days. That's why it's important to practice speed every week if your sport requires it, because you'll lose it quicker. For example, last year I learned how to do the barbell snatch and the barbell clean and jerk. Because this movement is so technical, if I wasn't practicing 3 times a week, I wouldn't be able to lift the same weight. It's not a strength issue, it's a speed strength. And now that I don't practice it anymore, it's impossible to lift the same weight. Although I know the movement, I lost my speed. Good thing that these mortalities come back easier than maximal strength. You can build back your endurance and your speed faster. To sum it all, here is a table to understand the residual training effect of the different training mortalities. My suggestion is to keep up with any kind of muscle/strength training as long as you can. Means superset circuits at home is fine, so when you go back to lifting after 4 weeks, your strength should be okay and your muscle endurance will be fine as well. This is good news in case you are going on holiday or have to take time off because of an injury. If the break is longer than 4 weeks, then I would suggest to use my comeback program to build your strength back. I hope this video was helpful. I'll leave the studies in the description if you want to go deeper in the topic. Let me know what you think. I'll catch you in the next one. Train complete. Train complete.